Hi guys, this is Alyssa. Thank you for watching my video today. In today's video, I will be making Khoy Teil Kah Go. This was a request from some of my viewers. I just had a chance to do it today. So let's get started. Some of the ingredients that we will need will be beef bone, honeycomb, beef tenders, pork blood. Optional if you don't like pork blood. Then we need some star anise, cinnamon sticks, carrots, onions, sweet radish, some meatball, beef meatball, shrimp, and the special ingredients that you will need is beef broth. First, we are going to clean our bone. You can use any kind of bone. Here I have some neck bone. We clean it to get rid of the blood, and then I'm cleaning the honeycomb just to get rid of the smell. And once you're done with that, go ahead and clean your beef tender to make it all clean so we can get ready to cook. Here I'm about to cook the pork blood. When you cook pork blood, you want to lower down the heat to medium, and you're going to cook this pork blood for 30 minutes, and then just let that sit aside while it's cooking for 30 minutes. And then another pot, I'm going to cook the honeycomb. I'm going to cook this for about 30 minutes as well, so let that sit aside. And then finally, here I'm cooking the beef tender. This one I cook for about almost 3 hours, so it'll be nice and soft. So cover that and let that cook. And here in this pot, I'm going to pre-cook my neck bone for about only 1 minute. I'm just going to try to get rid of the smell. So once that cooked for about 1 minute, I'm going to clean it with some cold water, dump all the water out, and just rinse it very nice and clean, and just let that sit aside when you're done. So once the pork blood is cooked for about 30 minutes, remove from the heat and let that cool down. So just let that sit aside as well too. So then at the same time, your beef honeycomb should be ready. So only took about 30 minutes. And then once that removed, I'm going to go ahead and clean it with cold water, so stop the cooking process, and it'll be nice and clean, and it'll give it some of that beef smell as well. So once that's done, clean the star anise and the cinnamon stick. After that, I'm going to toast it in my pan, so it'll give a nice aroma, so it'll be nice and toasty, and also get rid of the water. And then after that, smash the garlic. Here I use about 10 cloves of garlic. Smash until it all becomes soft. And once that's done, I start to caramelize my sugar. Here I add a little bit of water. Caramelize the sugar until it becomes dark brown, like here I have here. And once that turns to a little dark red maroon color or so, put in the garlic that you smashed earlier. And then be careful, don't burn it, because when you burn it, it's going to become bitter. So once that finished, add in the neck bone and give it a little toss. Just mix it a little bit so it'll mix with the sugar. After that, add in the fish sauce. So give that a little mix. And once that's done, add in the beef soup mix. The beef soup mix give it a nice flavor to the bone. So give it a good mix so all the flavor cover the bone. So I cooked for about 2 minutes or so on medium-high heat. And after 2 minutes, add in some black pepper. Depends on how hot you want to be. Once you add in the black pepper, go ahead and add in the star anise and the cinnamon stick that you toast earlier, and then go ahead and give that a toss. The cinnamon stick and the star anise give it a nice aroma and a sweet taste to the Khoy Teil, to the soup Kah Go. Now once your meat cooks for about 5 to 7 minutes, add in water. I use 10 quart water, which fill up all the way to the top. So let the soup cook. While your soup is cooking, go ahead and clean the sweet radish. Clean it very well because you don't know where it's been. And just cut into bite size, big size. You don't want it too small. We want to only get the flavor. And then clean the carrots. Peel and clean the carrots and the onion as well. And then you want to cut about 2 inches. We want it nice and big because when you cook the carrots in the soup, it's going to become soft. Now I'm going to slice my onion in half. I'm not going to slice it all the way down, just slice it just to open, so when the onions cook in the soup, it'll release the nice sweet taste of the onion. So here I am removing the cinnamon stick and the star anise. I only put it in there so it'll release the nice aroma of the cinnamon stick and the star anise. So now I'm going to remove it. And once that removed, add in the sweet radish. And then I remove all the scum that's floating on top. By doing so, it will make your broth a little bit more clear and give you a nice color. It won't be too cloudy. So once that's done, add in the onions and the carrots that you cut up earlier. So while the soup is still cooking, go ahead and cut all the beef honeycomb. Cut it big size, and then after that, cut in the meatball. I'm slicing to 3 pieces. So all these gonna be put into the soup later on. Look at the beef tender; it's all nice and tender and soft. So we're going to add that into the soup later on too. You want to cut it big size. And then here's the pork blood. The pork blood, just cut into about a cube or so. Again, that's optional. And here I'm cleaning and peeling the shrimp. Remove the shell, the tail, and then use a knife, slice it on the back of the shrimp, and we're going to remove the vein, and that's where the gut is. Okay, so after that, cook for about 1 minute or so. Don't overcook it because shrimp cook very fast. And then once you're done, just rinse it with cold water. So then I return back to my soup. So my bones it's become soft now. So now I'm gonna add in a little bit of salt. I'm using 1 tablespoon of salt. And don't worry, I will list the ingredients in the description box. So here I'm adding the beef honeycomb. This is the last step to making the soup Kah Go. After that, add in the meatballs, and then the beef tenders, and then we're going to let this come to a boil first before we add in the pork blood. Look at that, nice and colorful. Yummy. Okay, so the soup come to a boil. Now I'm adding the pork blood. This is the last stage, so give it a cook for about 1 minute or so, and that's it. Your soup Kah Go is done. Now we are going to eat it with rice noodle. So in my bowl here I have some beef shrimp and some cilantro and some green onions and bean sprout. And look at the soup. It's have a nice color, very dark burgundy color brew, and If you were in my kitchen, it smells so sweet and delicious. Look at my broth. Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to taste the noodle and tell you how it tastes like. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, here I am eating a big old bowl of the rice noodle. It tastes so good. It's have a nice flavor of the cinnamon stick and the star anise, and there's the pork blood. And if you don't like pork blood, don't put it. Tastes even better with the sriracha. You know what I mean? Pour that. I like mine super spicy. There's my carrots. Oh, I'm about to eat. Nick, my gosh, that's my baby, Catalina. Say hi, baby, Catalina. She's so cute. She keeps me so busy. I don't even have a chance to do a video. But I guess I got lucky this time. Okay, that is it for our video today on how to make Khoy Teil Kah Go. Thank you for your requests. I hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I did. So go out there and make Khoy Teil Kah Go and tell me how it tastes like. So until the next video, thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.